to say to me. Come at me sideways, I'ma leave. Respond on a track and press release. Wearing a mask like Jim Carrey's, trying to see. Wanna hear you say you wanna see me every day of the week. Wearing your ring, lady like me can't be so lucky. Lucifer's king, man on your right wing. Influence the things you believe, you can't see the forest for the trees. Just gonna ignore us, gonna smoke my weed. I see, the type and feed it. Say shit, you don't even mean it. Message received, I'm an OG, I don't chase, man. You ain't interested, I get it. You dodge a bullet with me, I can tell you that. Find myself when you pull up on it, got bound to gag the bad half. It's a wrath, the aftermath of my past. I snap, cause nothing good ever seems to last. How'd you think I was gonna bridge a gap quick fast? Yeah, I show my ass living like a savage. Like Jessica Rabbit, no man, the yellow cap. Repeatedly without a shoes and jacket, just shitty grabbed his deuces on another cul-de-sac. Another could you do this and that? Until I developed the craft, laid the tracks, I change hats like an actress. I've been dodging your blades like Katniss. Careful where I step next. Father, forgive us, we sin. Emotions intense, I give in. And I know the challenge is resist. But I see why the perception is what it is. Every Christian is a hypocrite. Always something you can nitpick. One pick it short of a full fence. Pull in direction opposite. Learn to respect conflict. Opinions contradict. Always another way to look at it. More one way to slice a chicken. Though I wouldn't recommend it in for thin skin. From Jesus' cup I took a sip. As if I didn't have an option to begin with. Like I'm in the game of Sims. Realization got me popping like I'm pregnant with twins. I'm the definition of pissed. It's a matrix, just look for the glitch. Get tripped by Bill and scratch me off their hit list. Satan's wish of Christmas. Shady dip and leave me stand the scene like I'm the bitch. They the dicks, pull that bait and switch. Show, lift the gate into my evil twin, busy beat. Jesus became sin, kill, fill me, with or against me. And you say, oh, there you go again, they game is observing the meanings. And there you go again, Pharisees wait for Jean Grey to become a phoenix. Father, forgive us, we sin. Emotions intense, I give in. And I know the challenge is resist. At least I see why the perception is what it is. Every Christian and a hypocrite. Always something you can nitpick. One pick is short of a both fence. Pull direction opposite. Learn to expect conflict. Opinions contradict. You push every buttons like you a seamstress. Weaving a tapestry and backside my strings make sense. We both ready to flip. The question is, will they have the wit to discern the authentic? You could test my spirit, get some type of litmus. D just stitched on my kicks. Course I'm gonna throw a bit, miss. Your agenda depend whether you get a fist or a kiss. It's like a ring around a rosy. And I got a pocket full of OG just to keep for ODing and fear and loathing. No one told me nothing way it's supposed to be. Why'd you leave? Satan to see grass on the other side greener. You too dumb, naive to see that Adam and Eve couldn't have needed anything more than the wildest dreams of Garden of Eden. I gave you my heart, you didn't bother guard even. Acting retarded, got me thinking. What was the tree even doing there, Jesus? Why isn't it clear if he's us? Fruit too sweet, not eat up. You too busy swatting visas and partisan abuses. You don't need love. Then slice it up, Wolfgang Puck. I don't give two nuggets. Get that duff, I'm jumping chip. Get the blunt, I'm puffing it. On a bluff, I push it chips. You ever went out of store to win? She couldn't resist that pitch. The hiss. Taste just a bit, princess. Oh, you don't want to miss something so delicious. Easily convinced in a second split. We all chickens pin going in a casserole dish pitching. So this chicken made a run for it. So go ahead, baby, get twins. Why not 3, 4 friends? That's what you gotta do, get your kicks. I got news for you, baby, notice to evict. Go out on the mission, find what you think may be missing. And once Invictus don't fill the position, you realize I was worth the bickering, cause I'm 1 in a million. No, I can't sing, but it doesn't mean that slower songs do not come to me. Like I think of my writing as more like hearing it in spirit, and like I have a really deep thought about it, and I would like to share it, but I don't think that it's a good idea because how crazy I'll seem. And I know that you first give, milk before you give meat to infants. And I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just saying for the project, I'm not trying to hide it. An underlying goal of my own is to get the people who said no to Jesus and Christianity either based on the hypocrisy that they witnessed or based on not believing it because of the way it's being taught and translating, and the emphasis being on the wrong syllable, in my opinion. And so I'm just trying to be careful about how much I say and when, because I realized when I started my own search and I was using a journal, I wasn't asking questions of only one person, a mentor that was in my life at that time, and not on accident, because I was able to ask the hard questions and be completely vulnerable in telling my sins, and I wasn't judged for it by this was a Christian, so I was able, and it wasn't like things I was hearing in the church necessarily in there. I was fortunate to come across Saddleback Church in California, and Traders Point in Indianapolis is another. Aaron Brockett is, the way he translates the letters in the Bible, which is what they are, is a way you can chew on it, and digest it and understand it, and that's what I seek to do with my project as well. So also, not by accident, is how I landed at those churches, but that's part of my story. But anyway, that's that one. I'm losing battery and my voice because I smoke and smoke and smoke, and I need to start using edibles, but I'm addicted to smoking now, so that's my last one. So if I can get rid of that, I quit for a while, but I didn't quit smoking completely, because once I quit the weed, I only quit weed for 3 months. And it was more about money and seeing if I could do it. And then I learned why I smoke weed when I didn't have it, because I cannot handle the world, especially living like this. Like, I need something that will keep me calm and steady, and since I can't be out in the world smoking all the time, I need to take the edibles or the oil, which I've just been gifted by someone who I can test these CBD oils, and it does work when I'm out and about and I can't smoke and I get anxiety and I just cry. Like, I can't explain to you what it's like to have anxiety and meltdown and be scared of the world. But at least this does help. But I, like I said, am addicted to smoking, so I need to wean off of that, because now I smoke spliffs. I went from blunts to spliffs because when I quit smoking weed, I was smoking the tobacco, because I had saved the inside of, like, the wrap part. Like, so I would put weed inside the wrap and save the tobacco, and I had them in that pouch, in this pouch right here. And so they were all filled up. So because I couldn't take the anxiety, I needed to smoke something during that time I had quit the weed, I was rolling that up. And that's why I started using Bible paper, because at the bottom of my study Bible that I've had forever, like, I don't need their help translations. Like, I tear off the bottom where they have, like, their translation. So I'm not, like, tearing up and burning the actual word. I saved all that. It's the bottom where they tell me what they want to say, in which I used it and read it when I was needing it. But like I said, I feel like I graduated from church, and I'm now on my mission and my purpose. So anyways, then when I started smoking weed again to save money on how much weed I was smoking, which I still smoke a lot, I started smoking spliffs. So yes, I need to switch to oils and edibles and figure that out, but it's easier said than done when it's like one of the only joys you have. The same with food and sweets. Like, I'm trying to cut that out now and redo my diet. It's crazy how you replace habits for other habits. Like, I used to be able to go out and run and exercise, and now that I have to have Gigi with me all the time, like, I have ways of doing that, because every day is pretty much a workout, going and getting because this is uphill where I am, so having to cart uphill groceries and sometimes just carry them, and I have to do a 10-pound bag of ice every other day. It's for my cooler, because I'm spoiled. I need things to get milk, cold milk, and coffee, so it's worth it to me, and it's part of, like, built-in workout, because I have to walk everywhere and all the time. But my point is, like, the time you replace, like, when you had other habits or things, and habits can be good, then what you do with that's why I think I smoke so much more in this position, because I'm constantly, it's like being at your office, and if you were working and able to, like, smoke while you're at your desk, which is part of the reason why I like working like this, because that's what I've always hated. That's why I don't like working at the library, because I smoke simultaneously. And I met the writer of Tremors, the movie, when I was out here I job shadowed someone I met when I was trying to get a job for solar panel sales, And he, Christopher was his name, and I went to job shadow with him, and one of the houses he called on in Santa Monica happened to be this guy. But anyway, he had an ashtray with so many of these cigars. He doesn't put weed in them, they were just the cigars. But he's a writer, he sits there and smokes, and so, anyway, I could talk forever if you let me. Gotta stop.